and my daughter-in-law. I had a pint of Thatcher's. I didn't get to finish it all, but you know, I actually got there. I was really proud of myself. It was a bit much towards the end, so I left the drink and then come home. But I did it, you know, and I was really really pleased because it's just another step closer to being back to my old self, which is the destination. I didn't finish that. See, I've gone off onto another tangent now. I don't understand why I do this all the time. But number 4, we're doing it now. So we'll come back to that in a minute. But yeah, as you can see, the picture is definitely coming along quite well. So I don't think we have that many more streams on this to complete this, which is both awesome and sad at the same time. I always, especially when I'm enjoying doing it, I mean, I have plenty others to do, but you know, like sometimes it's like, oh, okay, all right, on to the next, and you're just enjoying it, you know. Hey, Furious, and how's my gorgeous, lovely woman doing today? Sorry, that pause made that sound very creepy, didn't it? I was in the middle of trying to stay in the line. Oh, dear. Finish your paint before you speak. Right, let's go up here. I went out yesterday, Furious. I went to the pub. I for the first time in 6.5 years.
Supplies!
Supplies! This is Studley. It's the supplies guy! Here. Get a bit of red in there. Oh, this birdie's almost done. Yeah, so what have you been up to, Furious? Are you enjoying your vacation time? Which I guess is starting to, I think you're about halfway through or starting to come to the end. Not wanting to dampen your mood, but you know. Lovely. Right. And then we got 13, 14, 6. That can't be a 2. No, it can't be. My mum would love this painting so much. She has a hummingbird stuff all over her house. Oh, would she? To be honest with you, I only got this painting because it's got poppies in it. And obviously my granddaughter's name is, well, I say obviously, for those of you who know, my granddaughter's name is Poppy. So that's kind of why I'm doing it. Perfect. That's sweet. Well, I am sweet. What can I tell you? And incredibly modest, as you can clearly tell. To a fault, I feel. Come on, come on. Nice bit of colour. And then we'll go back on to the number 20. Oh no, actually we'll do an 8 and a 6 and then figure out what that one is at the bottom. Oh, thank you. 6. We'll do that. And then the next one is 8. Right, yes it is. 6. I feel like I'm powering through this at the moment. Oh, I've got another salad today, which I'm very much looking forward to. Ah, balls. Actually, that doesn't look that bad that I've done that. That actually looks a bit more natural now. I'll keep that. Yeah, another salad today. Oh, Mr. Chonkerton! Mr. Chonkerton, let me give you a shout out because my stream deck is now working. Donald the Chonk. Hello! Hey, I'm going all right. As you know, because I came in and told you last night, I went to the pub yesterday. Kind of said that about 400 times now. But yes, my internet is you're very welcome. What was it? My internet seemed to be quite stable for quite some time earlier on, so I figured I would take advantage and try to stream, and I figured I'd do something that could be easily left should it go out at any point. And I need to get a bit further in this because it's got to get finished at some point. So I figured, why the hell not? All of the internets. Yeah, exactly. I have them all at the moment. They're all at my disposal. And then the plan is to possibly do a bit of the long drive. Yeah, a bit of the long drive, I think. And then I'd like to squeeze in Outlast. Because I got lost in it last time and it really bugging me that I'm still lost, and I wanna get done. Because I really wanna complete them so I can then think about getting Outlast Trials, because I really want to get that. If it's as good as what the first one is, I'm just kind of afraid because first games are always pretty good, second games usually suck a little bit, and then the third game is usually the cash grab. At least that's been my experience. But I've got this really funny feeling that Outlast Trials is gonna be good, and the fact that you have it as well now, yeah, the cash grab, yeah, exactly, and the fact that you have it now and it's multiplayer, well, that just has to happen, right? I mean, that's written in the stars, I feel. Two coward idiots getting murdered a lot. I just think we're just gonna end up, you know, the most famous people on the planet of what not to do. So how was your day? What are you up to? Are you streaming today by any chance? We've got a lot of 20 up here. Not three bad, just cutting vinyl and pottering about. Yeah, I get you. Taking a bit of a relaxing day, doing stuff you need to get done. I genuinely don't blame you. It's kind of why I cut my. I take 2 days off in a row now, like over the weekends, because you know I do love streaming, but I also don't want to get burnt out on it. And sometimes you just got to do you, you know. Yeah, I was looking at that game you was playing last night, and even though I'd watched you for about an hour or so, I had no idea how to play it. It's a wonder how I could live and breathe. What do you think? Cutting vinyl and pottering about. Which one? my days of cutting vinyl, it's a pain in the arse because you only get one shot at it. Unless you're going to sit there all day long and keep cutting and cutting little bits and little bits and little bits off. And when Don Potter's about, you know, he's usually in his little cape with his wand out, you know, annoying his missus. Pottering about. Oh, please yourself. The infamous carrier bag. The worst bit is the weeding. Yes. Yeah, I only did that really when I was a kid, because after that, it's a butt plug. That's a huge plug. Right, so the tail of this bird. Really? No, it can't be. Is it? Yeah, it was a 20, is what I thought. It's going to be more lalap. Oh, that's what she said. I don't know. 20. Come up here. Bit of you in there. Splooge. We have a fully painted Boyd, everyone. Do we? Oh no, I didn't do the top bit. I can't say that yet because we've got an 8. Oh, I was doing a 20. I could continue on with that. 20 in there, and then the 6, and then we will have a fully painted bird. So come up here. I must have been doing this for about 45 minutes to an hour. It's amazing how it literally does it right on cue. Oh, I was a little bit off. It's an hour and 13. I don't feel like I've done it for that long. That happens in all walks of my life, by the way. You're welcome. Or is it the other way around? I thought I'd done it for longer. I don't know. Dear, it's a lovely warm day, but it looks like it's threatening to rain or thunderstorm or something. The clouds and the sky look really grey and muggy. It's not like it's a bright sunny day. It was kind of nice earlier on, but it's definitely becoming more and more overcast here. Really overcast here, mild. Oh, honestly, right here now, I think it's because I live so close to the sea. It's very moist. Yeah, it's like really muggy. Let's get you done, and then we need an 8, and then a 6, and then I'll do a bit of one up there, and then we have a Boyd. We have a humming Boyd. I wonder if it's actually going to rain today. It kind of smells like it's going to. And quite frankly, my graphics card is trying to cook me at the moment. I feel like I'm a medium rare right now. 8, right. In there. At some point over the weekend, Mr. Chonkerton. I mean, all I probably got to do is just unzip files and just put them in the mods folder, and it will just work. But I just want to get it right first time. for pro mods. If you have time on Sunday, maybe. If I could just steal you for 5 minutes, because I do want to start playing it, because I have kind of missed playing the game. Euro Truck Simulator. I figure you know what I'm on about anyway. Again, can't really add another game to the list whilst I've got the others on the go. But I'm trying to figure out all kinds of different ways of being able to get around it, so we can actually start getting some fresh games, some fresh stuff happening on the channel and on stream. You know, that I got bought a Divinity 2 Original Sin, and the game's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I'm loving it. Never played a game like it before, that kind of genre of games, and been thoroughly enjoying it. And it's something I could sit and stream, but I've never played it before, and I know I'm totally pretty much useless at all games, but you know, I'd like to have at least a leg up in it before I did a playthrough with you all and got a basic understanding of it. But I'm really enjoying it. The story's really cool so far, and the fact that you get an extra couple of people that you get to control and stuff, and whatever you say defines the outcome of an interaction. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it, like really enjoying it. A lot of reading though, but it's narrated very, very well, and I believe it's from the same people that make Baldur's Gate 3. Now, I didn't really play Baldur's Gate 3, but my mate Jimbo, do you know, I'm just sitting here and everything's been gifted to me. I'm so lucky to have such amazing friends, and also people in the stream as well, because you've also gifted a lot. So thank you everybody for that. But Jimbo bought me Baldur's Gate 3 a while ago, and I could never really get into it because I'd never played anything like it before. But this Divinity Original Sin is basically the predecessor. I think it's the predecessor to Baldur's Gate. I could be wrong on that, but apparently it's the same type of game. And now I've got that. When they actually release Baldur's Gate 3 in full release, I already own it, so I'll just be out there playing it. So I'm so grateful, you know. I've been recommended a car game, Mr. Chonkerton, that you might want to take a look at yourself, and that is Cars for Sale 2003 on Steam. It actually doesn't look that bad, to be honest, and I believe it's £14.99 of the realm, so it might be worth checking out. I think we've got a completely done Boyd. So we got a little bit of number 1 there, but I believe that goes up the page. I'm going to do that off camera because you guys can't see that anyway. I define the bird by doing what is number 2? Number 2 is white, isn't it? We'll do a little bit of white, I guess. Yeah, number 2. Kind of get that done. There. Perfect. There's a lot of white on this. Yeah, conservatively now, I think we are around two more streams away from being complete on this. I mean, I have to be honest with you now, like, if my back wasn't burning, right now. I think I would probably finish this, but there's no point in me pushing it because tomorrow I'd be stuck in bed more like. I don't want that. So work to your strengths, know your limitations, push yourself as far as you need to go and not beyond. I think that's the key there. I'm just wanting to do a little bit up here. More than anything, just to see if my head keeps getting in the can, for number one. And for number two, because I want to. Spice Girls flashback. Christ, that makes me... Well, I am old. It's not makes me sound old. I am old. Why are you going to sing that song so loud? Because we want to. Because we want to. What is this one? That's going to be a 20, I would imagine, on the outside. Any more number twos that I can see? I don't really want to do huge pieces because otherwise I'll... Yeah. Yeah. There. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be turning this around when it comes to doing the top bit, because the additional, like, me trying to lean forward a bit is making my back a little worse. I'm not going to lie. And that, as they say on the Tour de France, is no bueno. I'm not gonna have to go over that a bit now because I kind of fluffed that a little. Yeah, and I would like that to have been looking a bit better than that. Okay. Number twos, number ones, 26, 18s, 3, 6. Right, okay. Oh, number two. That was the bit I was actually trying to do. Yeah. Here, do this bit. This was the bit I actually wanted to do. Completely ignored it and did something else. That bit now finishes, I believe it finishes that particular flower. And that means we have one less flower to do. Yes. Yes, we are one less flower to do. And I did do that. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I think that's been quite successful so far.